As a Colorado resident, born and raised, I've spent my whole life exploring the highways and byways of the state's best small mountain towns. There's always something unique and oftentimes historic to discover in these small Colorado hidden gems. The state is full of surprises, from stunning Victorian architecture to the dusty allure of abandoned mines. But since there are so many great small towns in Colorado, how can you choose just one? In this video, I'm going to cover 10 of the best small towns in Colorado. Number 10. Woodland Park. One of my favorite small towns in Colorado to visit is Woodland Park, which has a population of nearly 8,000 residents. It's known as the City Above the Clouds thanks to an elevation of nearly 8,500 feet, which gives way to epic views of Pikes Peak. From the annual Mountain Arts Festival to the Friday Farmers Market, Woodland Park offers a wealth of things to do all year long. The town is located inside the Pike National Forest and has hundreds of trails to hike, bike, or just explore any time of the year. Rampart Reservoir is located just outside of town, and it's perfect for RVing, camping, boating, fishing, and mountain biking. Or check out the smaller Manitou Lake, which is further off the beaten path and is popular for picnicking and wildlife viewing. If you're looking for more open spaces with campsites and cabins, check out Mueller State Park or 11 Mile Canyon Reservoir. Both of these state parks are much less busy than Colorado's national parks, yet are expansive and hidden gems that locals enjoy visiting. Not only that, but Woodland Park is just a short, beautiful 30-minute drive to Colorado Springs, so you can experience small town living with big city attractions not too far off. Number 9. Buena Vista. While having a population of less than 3,000 residents, Buena Vista is a small town local fave. It has earned a reputation as an excellent escape for those who love outdoor recreation, especially in the summer. Along with its neighboring town Salida, Buena Vista is known as the heart of the Rockies. It's located in the middle of the state alongside the Arkansas River. Buena Vista is close to the stunning mountain range called the Collegiate Peaks, making it a perfect spot for the outdoorsy type. With the Arkansas River running near downtown, tubing, rafting, and kayaking are some major pastimes. Located only a few hours' drive from Colorado's bustling Front Range, Buena Vista is one of my favorite choices to get into the Rocky Mountains. The city is near Cottonwood Hot Springs, Twin Lake Reservoirs, and the expansive San Isabel National Forest, so there's no shortage of things to do nearby. Or you can enjoy a scenic drive on the famous Cottonwood Pass. If you like the idea of visiting a quaint small town with endless things to do nearby that could double as a hub for exploring central Colorado's mountains, then Buena Vista is definitely the place for you. Number 8. Crestone. Tucked away at the base of the Santa Crista Mountains, Creston is a very colorful community. It is home to a diverse community of artists and practitioners. But what this town is most notably known for is the Great Sand Dunes National Park, which is just to the south of the town. There's nothing quite like sandboarding or sledding in the sandy dunes in the middle of Colorado's mountains. And with only 127 residents as of the last census, Crestone is truly a hidden gem. It's also a place that is far off the beaten path and commotion of the more touristy Rocky Mountain towns. There are many unique cabins, camping spots, and Airbnbs to stay at in this area, with plenty of off-roading, biking, and hiking available. And thanks to it being a less populated area of the state, there is more room for nature and ease of access to it. Number 7. Marble. If you haven't heard of Marble, Colorado, you aren't the only one. This small town of less than 200 residents gets its name from the historic Ewell Marble Quarry. This quarry unearthed gorgeous Colorado marble that was used for the Lincoln Memorial as well as the Tomb of the Unknowns in Washington, D.C. In fact, if you get the chance to hike around near the old quarry buildings or just about anywhere in the town, you will see monstrous slabs and boulders of marble scattered throughout. There's also a great short, woodsy disc golf course that cuts right through the old quarry and makes for a very unique layout. Marble is located in a valley near the Crystal River along the Elk Mountains. If you've ever wanted to hike to see the Crystal Mill, this town is only 6 miles away. Although a very small mountain town, Marble is centrally located only about an hour from Aspen and 30 miles south of Carbondale. As far as activities in the area, check out the Beaver Lake State Park Wildlife Area and the Crystal Ghost Town. Or stop at the local distillery for a delicious drink and a good night's sleep, all under one roof. Number 6. Cripple Creek. Located just 45 miles southwest of Colorado Springs is the small, quaint town of Cripple Creek, Colorado. The drive from Colorado Springs to Cripple Creek itself is beautiful with winding roads and scenic views. You'll pass through some places already mentioned on the list, like Woodland Park and Mueller State Park. And Cripple Creek is one of Colorado's iconic gold rush towns. And like other gold rush towns, it has had a past of booms and busts. It has a fascinating history, with over 20,000 people living there at one time. But today, the town is home to just over 1,000 residents. When visiting Cripple Creek, it still looks and feels like the late 1800s, with historic Main Street still showcasing the old jail and even a brothel museum. In the early 90s, the town saw a law passed legalizing gambling, and a portion of the historic Victorian buildings along Main Street were renovated into modern casinos. With its location and natural feel as an old ghost town, plus the addition of gambling, Cripple Creek is a perfect mashup for an old Wild West town. And despite the town being more slanted towards adults with the gambling and all, it is still a fantastic town worth visiting for families and kids, with plenty of points of interest. One of those fun attractions is the 4-mile train tour ride of the Cripple Creek and Victor Narrow Gauge Railroad on an old-timey train. This real authentic steam engine runs on coal and travels at a nice slow pace of 10 to 12 miles an hour. The train ride lasts about 45 minutes and is a 4-mile round trip with 3 main stopping points of interest in the area. Number 5. Ouray. Ouray is truly one of the best small towns in Colorado that has it all. This historic town offers many things to do, from extreme sports to relaxing hot springs. And with a population of just above 1,000 people, Ouray County is considered one of the best places to live in Colorado overall. Surrounded by tall cliffs, Ouray is known as the Switzerland of America due to its incredible architecture and mountain scenery. It was named after Chief Ouray of the Ute tribe. The town was established in the 1870s by miners and prospectors. The small mountain town is a premier destination for ice climbing and winter activities thanks to the Ouray Ice Park and the annual Ice Festival. It is also known for showcasing the unparalleled beauty of the San Juan Mountains, with hundreds of hiking and biking trails in the summer. Number 4. Steamboat Springs. This authentic mountain town is off the beaten path, yet so close to everything. Steamboat Springs is nestled in the Rocky Mountains about 3 hours northwest of Denver. The town is relatively secluded in the north-central part of the state without really any other towns of notable size nearby, but still with plenty to do. Steamboat Springs is likely most well known for its top-tier ski resort, but there is also the famous hot springs, Strawberry Park Hot Springs, and the small-town charm and character that makes this town so unique. It has a laid-back, friendly atmosphere, which is perfect for anyone seeking refuge from big city living. This resort town in the Rockies boasts an endless list of things to do throughout the year, including soaking in the hot springs, skiing, mountain biking, kayaking, fishing, and hiking, and what might be the best snowmobiling area in the state. And about 30 minutes outside of Steamboat Springs is the amazing dude ranch called Vista Verde, where we spent a week vacationing last winter, and it was one of the best experiences that we've ever had. Number 3. Crested Butte. Crested Butte is an incredibly charming ski town located in southwest Colorado. It's been nicknamed the wildflower capital of Colorado, thanks to its explosion of gorgeous native wildflowers in the spring and summer. Located about 5 hours from Denver, this historic mining town has a population of 1,300 residents, but has plenty to offer adventurers who enjoy outdoor activities. In the summer, you can enjoy events like the Wildflower Festival and Bike Week. And in the winter, this beautiful mountain town offers world-class skiing and snowboarding. It is home to the Crested Butte Mountain Ski Resort, which has more than 1,000 acres of terrain that range from beginner to expert levels. You'll never run out of things to do, with so many options in both summer and winter in the small town of Crested Butte. Number 2. Manitou Springs. While Manitou Springs could be considered a suburb of Colorado Springs, I think it deserves a spot on the list of the best small towns in Colorado for many reasons. With a population of about 5,000 people, Manitou Springs features a quaint downtown area full of local antiques, delicious food, and unique gifts. The town is considered a resort city or a destination city within the state. The springs in the name Manitou Springs comes from the ample freshwater springs that are dotted throughout the town that you can try as you walk about. But the city is known for more than just its water. The Manitou Incline Trail, the Manitou Cliff Dwellings, and the historic Penny Arcade, and many other unique shops along Main Street. The town doesn't feel corporate or feel like the world is encroaching, and most businesses feel like they are still mom-and-pop shops and specialty boutiques. There are also quite a few unique art galleries, coffee shops, and specialty restaurants to be able to find just about anything your heart desires. And due to the small town's location and historic Victorian feel, you won't find any housing developments here. Manitou Springs backs up to the mountainous landscape with local homes and buildings dating back to the late 1800s, all uniquely built and placed into the side of cliffs and hills. Number 1. Breckenridge. Similar to the small town of Manitou Springs, Breckenridge has a population of just over 5,000 residents and is one of the best mountain towns in Colorado. As a former mining town, it's perhaps best known for its skiing and small town charm that is loved by locals. It's also considered one of the best skiing destinations globally. While the skiing is fantastic, you'll also find plenty of things to do year-round, such as whitewater rafting, hiking, and horseback riding. Breckenridge is also the perfect spot for anyone who loves art. The town boasts plenty of galleries, studios, and spaces dedicated to creativity and performances. There are always lots of artistic workshops, such as candle making and sculptures. Breckenridge also boasts the largest historic downtown area when it comes to small towns in Colorado. You can even tour an old mining site at the Cowboy Mine. If you're looking for the best small towns in Colorado, whether you're visiting or hoping to live here, I hope this list gives you some great options. Each of these small Colorado mountain towns offers tightly knit communities and a wealth of outdoor recreation options all year long.